Hey guys, how's it going? It's 8-Bit Eric. Welcome back to the channel. So if you've been following it all, we've been covering scalpers up the yin yang for the last several weeks. Ever since this whole console generation launched, we've had everything and anything pop up with scalping, with people using bots, with people just reselling these things on eBay for extraordinary prices. It's been a mess. It's been frustrating for a lot of people. I've even had an offer up, imposter or two pop up selling PS5s with my name. So an interesting situation happened. Politicians are calling for action against bots. Even retailers are starting to take action and try to hope that lawmakers take action against bots being used on online retail sites. We're going to read this news article, which is coming from videogameschronicle.com. Good website. I love how reliable they are with their news, and it's very interesting to check it out. So let's look at this. It says UK politicians call for action against PS5 and Xbox Series scalpers. MPs motion a debate over resale of consoles and automated bots, which they say should be banned. And I completely agree with this too. I think bots should be completely banned from accessing websites, especially in these digital times. And it's not just with consoles, it's not just with Xboxes, it's not just with, anything like that. It's with a lot of stuff. So anyways, it says a group of British MPs have called for legislation to prevent PS5 and Xbox Series XS scalpers from reselling consoles for vast profits, and they are selling them for huge profits. Vast profits doesn't even give it justice, guys. So 6 Scottish National Party tabled an early day motion on Monday calling for legislative proposals prohibiting the resale of gaming consoles and computer components at prices greatly above manufacturers' recommended retail price. Early day motions are motions tabled by members of parliament that formally call for debate in the House to draw attention to particular subjects of interest. So this is a motion that was made in regards to how basically stuff is being resold for higher prices. Now, you might say it's business, that's capitalism, that's free enterprise. It's somebody's right to sell something for a price that they want. But the issue here is that bots are being used, as you can see in the photo right here, to get immense amounts of stock. Hundreds of stock. There's a whole group dedicated to reselling these for extraordinary prices. It's not a business. It is not a service. It's scum. Anyways, it says Monday's motion, which has so far been signed by a total of 9 members of parliament, also calls on the UK government to make the resale of goods purchased using automated bots, software favored by scalpers, to circumvent retail queues and illegal activity. So it's also calling on the UK government to make bots, anything bought with bots, illegal. The MPs suggest implementing legislative proposals similar to those introduced for the secondary selling of tickets, which require resellers to be transparent in regards to their identity and details of sitting. So more like verifying, if you're a seller, verifying your information, basically. So it says the motion states new releases of gaming consoles and computer components should be available to all customers at no more than the manufacturer's recommended retail price and not being bought in bulk by the use of automated bots, which often circumvent maximum purchase quantities imposed by the retailer. It says that action banning bots would deny unscrupulous vendors the chance to make themselves vast profits at the expense of genuine gamers and computer users, while also deterring fraudulent cyber criminal activity. And I completely agree with this, but this all sounds easier said than done, honestly. I don't think there's any realistic way that you're going to be able to combat the technology that some of these scalpers have. They're witty, they're smart, it's almost borderline hacking. So it says, with PS5 and Xbox Series XS availability failing to satisfy launch demand, next-gen console scalpers have sought to cash in over the past month by selling them at extortionate prices on marketplaces like eBay, where a significant number of consoles have been sold for more than double their retail. We've been covering all of this. Recent studies suggested that so-called scalpers have made over $28 million in next-gen console profits through auction site eBay. Jesus Christ. According to analysis conducted by data engineer Michael Driscoll, the median selling price for Xbox Series X on eBay was $469, and the more powerful Series X is $865, generating over $9 million in profits for resellers. The PS5 Digital Edition had a median selling price of $937. My God, that's more than double. While PS5 had a selling price of $1,021, generating $19 million in profits for resellers. It's been suggested that PS5 and Xbox Series XS shortages are being partly driven by scalper groups using software to automatically buy consoles as they come in stock. And we've talked about Creep Chief Notify. It's a group that actually charges members $30 a month for access to these bots. I've discussed it quite a bit, and it's true. These guys get access. So you can see the bots work by automatically notifying users when PS5s come in stock at retailers before circumventing any wait times, adding items to their cart, and then completing the checkout process, giving users a huge advantage over regular consumers. So they do have a huge advantage. These kind of tools aren't new. Collectors of sneakers and tickets sometimes use automated tools for identifying restocks. However, gaming's sharp rise in popularity during the pandemic has reportedly seen bots specifically used to target consoles such as the Switch. And yeah, the Switch is even having issues staying in stock, guys. So it says websites often try to block automated buyers like these, but bot designers have avoided mitigations by routing traffic through various other computers before ordering items. So these guys are smart. And look, speak of the devil, one group said to be using automated bots, Creep Chef Notified, claims to have obtained over 5,000 next-gen consoles to reset for profit over the past month. Unsurprisingly, Creep Chief Notify has attracted negative comments from consumers struggling to obtain PS5s and Xbox Series X consoles. Of course, man. And then this goes on to give their bullshit excuse of why they do what they do. It says in a recent statement issued by the group, it defended its actions and claimed that many of its members were struggling financially, but can now put food on the table thanks to console profits. Yet they're buying hundreds of these at once. Some of these people reselling are buying at least 50 of these consoles. That's not struggling. Lots of our community have been furloughed, made redundant, or at some form of disadvantage due to the pandemic. These people have managed to cover their bills, put food on the table, and supply Christmas presents to their children. It may be unfortunate that a child won't wake up to a PS5 this Christmas, but another child may have woken up to nothing. We have no regrets. Scummy. So yeah, guys, hopefully this passes on, and hopefully the United States does something else for this about making bots and purchases by bots illegal. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, guys. I'd love to hear what you have to say, and subscribe if you haven't.